Hello again, everyone. This is Chris with WatchMojo.com. Now, the Tomb Raider franchise has had some ups and downs in the past. With the advent of Tomb Raider Legend, however, though, we did see a resurgence in the game's mechanics, as well as the fluidity and overall fun factor. Part of that reason is the fact that Crystal Dynamics sort of took the reins back from Eidos in terms of game development, and it sought to improve the game and bring it back to its roots. So I just now had the pleasure of speaking to Vance Wallace, who is the designer for this game. Let's have a listen and see what he had to say. What's interesting is in the trailers we've seen, there seems to be this sort of, well, it's Underworld is essentially the subtitle, but what's the context or setting for this game? Is Lara Croft on Earth? I mean, where exactly does this take place?
The game will start out in the mansion, which everybody loves, the location that's almost the co-star of the game, and she travels around the world to 8 different locations. The Mediterranean Sea, in which you get to swim around in a very open environment. Obviously in Thailand, it's very tropical and it's coastal, and there's also the Arctic, which is another very different looking exotic location.
So what is it that Crystal Dynamics has managed to capture on and sort of improve and bring out that really makes these games sort of revitalize the franchise in that way? What have you guys specifically done?
Well, we tried to zero in on the fact that Lara Croft is a unique character, and the franchise is unique as well. There aren't that many action adventures, and we really try to provide something different. We try to get gamers involved, in a cerebral way. We try to take them to different locations, and I think one of the strongest points about the game is that our different locations look really different. Our artists travel all over the globe. They take a lot of reference art, so when you see something in one of our games Realize, you're really going to feel like you've been to this place that not a lot of us are going to get to go to.
A lot of games we've seen recently, have taken advantage of some technologies that we've all sort of come to know, the buzzwords. We have our DMM and we have our HDR lighting and the sort of technologies that we're all looking forward to now in games. Are there any in this game that sort of stand out or that you'd like to mention?
For the first time, Lara Croft has been motion captured. So we had a Hollywood stuntwoman and a gymnast who worked in a motion capture lab. Basically, we wanted Lara Croft, the character, to stand up to the fidelity of the environments that we were able to create. Some reviewers have compared us to some of the best looking games out there right now, and we think the environments really pop and they really make it worthwhile to explore, which is another unique thing we think we do in Tomb Raider. And so the motion capture technology really makes the character come alive, and then our animators, who are very talented, blend those motion captured moves together with animations that they do by hand, and the result is really natural, and it's really compelling, I think.